If you're holding Iraqi Dinar ICD or Vietnamese Dong VND, the conversation around a potential rate change is heating up fast. With all the noise comes one crucial question: are you truly ready for the exchange process? What you bring, what you avoid, and most importantly, who you trust can drastically shape your experience. If you're holding on to these currencies, this video is packed with practical advice, critical insights, and timely reminders that could help you avoid serious mistakes. Whether you're new to this or you've been waiting for years, this alert is designed to help you act wisely when the moment comes. Let's dive in. This is one update you can't afford to skip. First, let's cover what you'll need to bring with you on the day of exchange. It may seem straightforward, but missing key items can cause delays or even result in cancellation. Start with a government-issued photo ID, either a passport or a valid driver's license. Some banks might ask for a second form of ID or a utility bill for address verification. If you received an appointment confirmation, have it printed or stored on your phone. Organize your currency notes by denomination in a safe, discreet envelope or pouch. Pack a small notepad and pen for notes. Also bring a folder containing copies of your ID, purchase receipts, and other key documents. Being organized ahead of time makes the whole process smoother and faster. Now, just as important, what not to bring. This often overlooked step can make a big difference. Don't carry unnecessary papers, flashy jewelry, or unrelated items that could slow things down. Steer clear of large or noisy bags that draw attention or raise suspicion. If you're holding several types of currencies, only take what you plan to exchange that day. Leave visible crypto wallets at home, as they may raise red flags at some banks. Avoid filming or recording your experience, even for personal keepsakes, as many exchange centers prohibit it. Keep your belongings clean, organized, and to the point. A neat presentation not only eases the process but shows professionalism and respect for the staff. Trust is everything during an exchange. Unfortunately, not every place that claims to exchange IQD or VND is legitimate. Some sites or businesses have scammed people by promising exclusive rates. So how do you protect yourself? Only work with credible institutions, those that are federally insured, licensed, and follow strict currency exchange rules. Call in advance. Ask questions. Do they require appointments? What are their fee structures? Who will complete your transaction? The answers can reveal their legitimacy. And never trade currency in parking lots, hotel lobbies, or with unknown people online. Your financial safety should always come before convenience. Verify before you act. Avoiding common pitfalls is another major key. One major error is rushing when news breaks about a possible revaluation. We get it, it feels urgent and exciting. But diving in without a clear plan can backfire. Don't jump at the first deal you hear or rush into any location. Pause, breathe, and carefully review the rates. Compare what different exchange points are offering. If a deal sounds unbelievable, it likely is. Stay grounded and don't let emotions overrule logic. Rates often fluctuate briefly before settling, and scammers target those initial reactions. Smart doesn't mean slow, it means cautious and well-informed. Stay alert. Stay protected. Timing can be everything. If a rate adjustment is announced, demand could surge. Banks and exchange points might be flooded, and appointments could become limited. That's why preparation is your greatest advantage. Research which centers in your area handle IQD and VND. Not all accept both, so check ahead. Once confirmation comes, don't wait for others to move first. Book your slot quickly. But even if you're not in the first wave, stay ready. Keep documents packed, have a transportation plan, and be prepared to act. It's not about being the first, it's about being fully prepared when your window opens. Readiness is your real edge. Next up, privacy. After the exchange, you might be holding a large sum of money, possibly more than ever before. That alone is reason enough to keep your situation private. Avoid talking about your exchange on social media or even among acquaintances. Oversharing increases the risk of scams, phishing, or even personal danger. Well-meaning friends may let details slip unintentionally and only discuss the outcome with a licensed advisor or accountant. If you're moving funds or investing, do so quietly and securely. Privacy isn't about secrecy, it's about safeguarding your future from unnecessary exposure. Documentation is your legal shield. Every exchange should come with a clear receipt showing the amount traded, exchange rate, fees taken, and the final payout. Treat this like a tax or legal document. Request a transaction number or confirmation if funds are wired or held. Store all records in a fireproof or secure file. Should there be any dispute whether with the institution or tax authorities, these documents will be your safety net. They also serve as a log for any future conversions if you're doing them in phases. Don't leave the location until everything looks accurate and complete. That extra minute double-checking can save you major trouble later. A lot of people ask if they should exchange all at once or in phases. The answer depends on your personal situation. Doing it all at once gives you immediate access to funds for paying off debt, investing, or making major purchases. But holding back a portion may be smart if you expect rates to climb further or want to manage your tax exposure over multiple years. Spreading it out can provide flexibility and possibly reduce your tax burden. This is the perfect time to speak to a financial planner or tax advisor familiar with currency exchanges. Create a strategy that aligns with your needs and long-term goals. Don't guess plan. Let's address taxes. Your IQD or VND exchange might be treated as a capital gain depending on how much profit you made and your jurisdiction. This means you'll likely owe taxes on the profit if you bought low and are now selling high. Be smart, set aside a portion of your payout just for taxes. Meet with a tax professional who understands foreign exchange reporting. Make sure every detail is properly recorded to avoid legal issues or penalties. Having organized receipts helps during tax season and protects against audits. It's not the most exciting part, but ignoring taxes can lead to serious problems down the road. Thinking of hiring a financial advisor after your exchange? That's a smart move, but choose carefully. You want someone licensed, experienced, and legally obligated to act in your best interest. That's called a fiduciary. Stay away from internet personalities or influencers promising secret deals or miracle investments. Ask for credentials, check references, and confirm they understand how currency exchanges work. A good advisor will help you make long-term decisions from eliminating debt to building generational wealth. Don't try to manage everything alone unless you're truly prepared. Remember, success isn't about how much you exchange, but how wisely you manage what comes next. Security is non-negotiable. On exchange day, you may be carrying a high-value asset. That makes you a target if you're not cautious. Use safe transportation. Don't walk long distances or let your notes show in public. If possible, go with someone you trust. Schedule your appointment during daylight and avoid unfamiliar locations. Park in safe, well-lit spots. Use a secure zippered casino, an open bag. Avoid public transit if carrying large sums. Let a close contact know where you're going and when to expect you back. These small choices dramatically reduce your risk. Your physical safety is just as important as financial security. Be extra alert to online fraud. As buzz builds around the IQD and VND, more scams are surfacing. Fake websites, phishing messages, and shady social media groups are targeting unsuspecting currency holders. To protect yourself, always check a website's URL. It should begin with HTTPS and have no typos. Avoid sites with poor grammar or too many pop-ups. If someone reaches out claiming they can get you early access or better rates, don't fall for it. Never share wallet addresses or bank info with strangers. Real institutions will never solicit you first. Trust your gut and stick to verified channels to stay safe. Rates matter more than most people realize. On exchange day, write down the latest central bank rate and compare it to the rate you're being offered. Even a small drop can cost you a lot when exchanging large volumes. If the rate seems off, ask questions. You're allowed to walk away or ask for a supervisor. Some banks offer better rates for higher amounts. Ask about tiers. Always ask if fees are flat or percentage-based. Don't make assumptions. Know your numbers and don't get caught off guard. This is your money. Take control of the process and don't settle for unclear terms. Now, let's talk about your mindset. Success in this process isn't just about having your paperwork ready, it's also about emotional clarity. High emotions, excitement, Fear or anxiety can lead to poor choices. Some rush to exchange and regret it. Others freeze and miss their chance. Prepare mentally. Visualize your plan, know your priorities, and keep a checklist to stay focused. Speak with someone you trust if you feel overwhelmed. Don't be swayed by hype or fear of missing out. You've waited this long. Take your time and make thoughtful moves. This is the start of a new financial path. Wrap up this urgent exchange briefing. Here's what matters most. Preparation is power. Knowing what to take, what to avoid, and who to trust gives you a strong head start. This moment isn't just about cashets, about stepping into a new financial chapter. Be cautious, be informed, be ready. Use today's checklist to prep your exchange kit, confirm the bank's legitimacy, lock in your appointment, and plan your next steps wisely. Avoid the noise. Don't fall for hype. Treat your IQD and VND like the valuable assets they are. Thanks for watching Iraqi Dinar Hub. Hit like, subscribe, and comment below with your questions or tips. Stay safe, stay ready, and take charge of your future.